Changes could be coming to how much money can be paid out for medical expenses in Texas in certain civil lawsuits.
All right, so here's the deal. Supporters of the bill of SB 30 say it will cut back on what they call exorbitant payouts and inflated medical bills. But critics say this could do more harm than good for those suing after being seriously injured. Amanda Henderson takes a closer look.
It was so painful.
Talk with 21-year-old Kylie Taylor for a few minutes. You'll learn her favorite colors.
I love pink. Pink and orange are my favorite colors.
The story behind her tattoos.
Every one is for a family member.
It's been a hard hit, man.
And how her life took a 180 3 years ago, just days after her 18th birthday.
Talk to me as much as you can remember about the crash.
All of a sudden, I get hit from the rear, on the rear end of my car.
This is where she landed. She got ejected.
The January 2022 crash left Taylor paralyzed with limited mobility in her left arm.
She's bleeding severely, but she's awake, conscious, yeah.
Head injury always bleeds so bad.
Yeah, so they're gonna get her life flighted.
Taylor did receive a settlement helping to pay her current and future medical bills. Her reality is why Senate Bill 30 has caught her attention.
In further complicating tort cases, jury instructions have ambiguous provisions that allow plaintiff attorneys to easily prejudice a jury's calculations, often leading to exorbitant compensatory awards.
State Senator Charles Schwartner is one of the co-sponsors of Senate Bill 30. He says it looks to address how much money can be given in certain injury lawsuits. KHOU 11's political analyst Brandon Rottinghouse explains further.
It, in principle, reduces the number of kind of frivolous lawsuits, and it reshapes how medical evidence can be used in certain trials.
We don't see the word cap in this bill. But would you consider there to be a cap on medical expenses that a jury could award finances for?
Absolutely, and there's multiple different factors that the insurance company could use to say we don't have to pay the full amount of those medical bills.
There are several parameters SB 30 lists. One requires the doctor of an injured person to say what procedures their client has had and looking at how much they cost through Medicare or the state's workers' comp. In a text from Protecting American Consumers Together, they say the bill will, quote, help end the hidden costs of lawsuit abuse. Taylor's attorney, Brian White, argues otherwise.
This will give that company one more reason to say, we're not going to pay you fully and fairly.
SB 30 is marching towards its final vote before heading to Governor Greg Abbott's desk. Should he sign it into law, it'll go into effect on September 1st.